Brakta Yahweh, 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 Brakta Yahweh. Let's give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Rekar Them ones to the apostles, great millstone, citation, all your Arkans and Aquas pushing the truth, is Yahweh coming in, children of the light, Yahweh coming in. And as you can see, nobody escaped the curses and the things that's going to happen in Babylon the Great. So, just to start off, it's Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thou God will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuteth thee. Because the Edomites, they always used to telling us, go get a job and you're not trying hard enough and, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. But now we can say that same thing to them. That, you guys not trying hard enough and so forth. When in actuality, the elites are squeezing the life out of these Edomites. And they ain't showing them no mercy. So I'm going to read another one. It's James 5:1. Go to now, ye rich man, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and your silver is canker, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it was fire. Ye have harped treasures together in the last days. Behold, the hires of the laborers who have reaped down your field, which is kept back by fraud, cry, and the cry of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord's Sabbath oath. Hold on, I got one more. This Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And that's them chariots coming in. It said, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. And I will destroy all the counsels thereof. And they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And see, it's not happening because I wish I have it where they can't get along. So they trying to have these meetings. They trying to call these unions together. And everything is just failing. Everything is failing. This Isaiah 19:14. The Lord has mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof. And they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof. As a drunken man staggereth in his vomit, neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head, nor tail, bush, nor wrench may do. And see, this is the curses that's supposed to come down in these last days. And I'm going to show you. And they said this unprecedented. So I'm going to let y'all hear it. This in Colorado.
This is pretty unprecedented.
Throughout the town, dozens of ski patrollers are standing their ground.
We are down in the Gondola Plaza in town right now.
Stalled contract negotiations led Ski Patrol to strike.
It's not really a huge amount of money that we're asking for, but the main reason why we're standing by it is because of the wage structure and how we're going to get everybody into a position where they see the way forward in order to make an actual career out of this.
According to the Telluride Professional Ski Patrol Association, entry-level pay is currently $21 per hour. They say that current wage is unsustainable, threatening the ability to keep patrollers, especially those with crucial institutional knowledge.
It takes so much time to learn this terrain and learn the different aspects of the job that after about 5 years before anybody's really understands what they're doing.
The resort's response to the strike is to shut it down indefinitely during its busiest time of the year. In a statement, its owner Chuck Horning said in part, "We are naturally disappointed that the Ski Patrol made this choice during such a busy time," adding, "We are concerned that any organization, particularly one that exists to help people, would do something that will have such a devastating effect on our community."
In the wintertime, the Telluride Ski Resort is our economic driver, and you can't shy away from that fact.
Telluride Mayor Teddy Errico says the closure will undoubtedly hurt the community if it lasts beyond a couple of days.
when you rely on one business, when that business gets affected, it hurts everybody.
Throughout the uncertainty, each member of the community hoping the situation is resolved quickly.
And Telluride is a community of very smart people. And we'll figure this out. And we'll figure it out quick so everyone can come back to Telluride, come ski it.
See? And these are those rich areas where these Edomites live. And you let them tell it, they had their whole life ahead of them. But things is being derailed fast. Which one I want? I'm trying to. This Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now the created in the days of thy youth, while the evil days, meaning bad time, come. And you heard what dude said. Like, man, this supposed to be a career. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be, making a livable wage. And the average house around them ski resorts is $4 million. That's the average house around them ski resort towns. So, no, ain't no escaping this. Remember now the creating the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, while the sun, or the light, or the moon, or the stars be not darkened, nor the cloud return after rain, in the day when the keeper of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out the window be darkened. See that? And dude said it. They don't see no future in what they doing, even though they got to put in all this work and 5 years to even understand, knowledgeable on what they doing, that they still not making a livable wage. And the doors shall be shut in the street when the sound of the grind is low, and he shall rise up with the voice of the birds, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And see, that's another prophecy, and that's why you see the daughters of music are trash. So, hey, matter of fact, let me get some more information on this, because that was kind of too quick. Let's see. It says slopes are empty as a labor dispute shuts down a Colorado ski town. See? $4 million homes. And look, today. And this is the worstest time for this to happen. Prices are sky high. Everything is going on. They can't afford this. Hold on. Damn, you try to get the article, you can't even. I'll just read this. It says, slopes are empty as a labor dispute shuts down a Colorado ski town. Now vacationers look to ski, are wondering what to do, and merchants are hoping it doesn't last.
Slopes are empty as a labor dispute shuts down a Colorado ski town. This article is by Jack Healy and read by an automated voice. The ski runs above the mountain town of Telluride, Colo, sat eerily empty on Saturday. Chairlifts hung as motionless as icicles. Tourists slumped beside outdoor fire pits, trying not to think about the money they had spent on ski vacations now upended by a labor dispute. This is the first time I've seen snow in 6 years, Alexander Caro, 23, who flew in from Miami with his family, said as he looked hungrily at the base of the ski mountain, now blocked off by closed signs.
That ain't got nothing to do.
A few feet away, a golden Labrador retriever played fetch in the snow beside the resort's shuttered main lift. It was the closest anyone would get to having fun on the mountain this holiday weekend, after the resort decided to shut down its operations in response to a vote by the Ski Patrollers Union to reject a contract offer and go on strike for higher pay. The resort and its owner, Chuck Horning, a real estate investor based in California, blamed the patrollers for the shutdown. In an open letter, Mr. Horning accused the patrol union of rejecting what he called industry-leading, livable, and sustainable pay increases, that would have raised the starting pay for patrollers to about $24 an hour.
That still ain't
Graham
enough.
Hoffman, the president of the 78-member Telluride Professional Ski Patrol Association, said the union had already come down from its initial demand of an increase of $8 per hour. The current average pay for a ski patroller is $29 an hour, according to the union. The ski patrol provides medical assistance to skiers and guidance on the mountain and helps to reduce the likelihood of avalanches. Patrollers say it is demanding and sometimes dangerous work. Its perils highlighted by a recent avalanche at Mammoth Mountain that caught 2 patrollers. Mr. Hoffman said the resort deserved the blame for the economic damage that might come from stopping the lifts. We didn't shut the mountain down, he told several dozen ski patrollers in red jackets on Saturday morning as they prepared to picket beside the gondola that connects the old mining town of Telluride to the slopes and the neighboring chalet-style town of Mountain Village. The towns are scrambling to give visitors something to do by lighting fire pits and setting up ice sculpting events and children's play areas, or urging them to go hiking or snowmobiling.
See that?
Local
Something to
officials
do.
say there has not yet been a flood of cancellations, but they worry that few visitors will be willing to spend $10,000 on a winter trip to Telluride if the mountain stays closed.
10,000.
They came out to ski, Mayor Teddy Errico of Telluride said. The clash between the Ski Patrol Union and its wealthy out-of-town owner has intensified the debate over the chasm between the super-rich and everyone else in gilded resort towns like Telluride, where the median home price has soared to nearly $4 million since the pandemic. Many workers have been priced out of Telluride and, unable to find subsidized housing,
See that?
have
Everywhere.
little choice but to commute an hour along treacherous mountain roads.
See that?
Tom Sikolovsky, who at 80 years old is one of Telluride's oldest and longest-serving ski patrollers, said he got his start on the mountain in the early 1970s.
See that? So, your rich man is out here oppressing everybody, and everybody ready to put their hands on him. And with that, Shalom, nobody get past the curses.